Greetings and welcome back at long last to the continuation of Isdar's story in the Cataclysm, which has quite dark days ahead of it. Now, to answer the first and most important question, why haven't I been playing this? Simple bad luck, really. I copied over a lot of the games onto my new computer. It just so happened that Cataclysm was one of the last games copied over. And as I was getting used to my new computer, you know, getting settled in, it's kind of like moving a house in a way, or at least it is for me, considering how much bric-a-brac I have stored on my computer most of the time. It just took time for me to get around to starting this series back up. But as should be obvious, given that I'm recording it, Cataclysm was never stopped. It was never going away. I haven't gotten bored of it. Quite the contrary. In fact, I have been itching to get back to this for quite some time. Now, Isdar is fairly, well, he's a bit hungry. His torso's hurting. Things could be better. He's currently carrying a DIY compendium because this has a couple of the things in it that we need to do. Because, of course, in the last episode, we finally, at long last, found a hacksaw and I forget how people told me to pronounce it. Acetine torch? I frankly don't care. A cutting torch of some sort. We have these things. We can now do many, many things. I am going to need to build a forge. However, because the wise survivor that I am, I realized that even though it's probably quite impossible to break tools, it's quite possible that I could lose them in some way. Just put them down for a moment, turn around, and some zombies scarpered with my hacksaw. And considering how much effort I went to find one, I would cry if that was the only means I had of having something which had metal sawing. So I think we need to build the infrastructure to allow us to make more tools. Kind of like playing the Settlers. You want to have a toolsmith, because if you don't, eventually things are going to go very, very bad for you. However, Isdar is hungry. That kind of takes a little bit of precedence over Isdar worrying about getting the forge up and running. Plus, we're going to need an awful lot of metal components. Now, I've got all of my tools in here, and we are going to be dragging this along with us. Now, I can basically cut apart any car I come across, and how about we actually test that out, shall we? Let's have a look at this. I can repair, I can remove. Is there anything in this I want to take out? I don't think so. Door, car horn, stereo system controls. Oh, maybe I could take the controls. I could perhaps start to turn my little my little wheelbarrow contraption into an actual drivable thing. You know what? Yeah, we're going to remove the controls. So, I want to take the controls out. I wonder how long this is going to take. There we are. It was fairly easy, actually. Okay. Perhaps I could take apart the frame and everything else. In fact, if I'm going to do that, though, let me pick a part which doesn't have as much stuff in it. There we are. So, remove. Quarter panel. That's probably just wood, I imagine. And then the frame. There we go. The frame has been removed. Now, let's have a look. We've got a steel frame, a dented metal, sheet metal, and vehicle controls. Good times indeed. Actually, if that's what the quarter panel is, let's remove the other quarter panel then. Because what we're going to want to do is I'd like to make a metal tank. So find tank. Metal tank, small metal tank, little metal tank, metal tank. What do I need to make a forge? A charcoal forge is going to require a small metal tank. Very well. A forged sword. No, I don't want one of these. This is a portable electric metalworking forge powered by batteries. Combined with the right tools, you could use this for metalworking. With a little mechanical know-how, you could probably even convert it to run directly off a vehicle's power system. We would need a lot of lumps of steel, a lot of chunks of steel, a lot of scrap metals. But that might be worth setting up at some point once we've got solar power. For now, we'll build the basic infrastructure first. But we'll come back for this, I think. Well, actually, no, we won't. What we're going to do is we're going to move that all into this first. There we go. And onwards, we need to go and hunt. It is imperative that we slay some wildlife and bring some meat back, because then we're going to need to do a bunch of cooking. Ooh, spotted a skeleton, really? Where? Let's go for... Where are you, skeleton? No, I don't want to wait. No, no, exit. Ugh. V, that's what I needed. Oh, he's miles away. We're not even going to worry about him. We need to get over to the woods. Now, the woods are just over this way. So once we reach them, we should be able to find ourselves, if nothing else, some worms to kill. Now, there's some upturned soil over here where we were chopping things down. There is a fox over yonder. I don't really care for it at the moment. Let's park the wheelbarrow there. And hopefully there's a log that's... wow, it's actually huge. It's absolutely crazy huge. We could, however, I believe, chop that down. Tamp the ground, chop down tree trunk, chop tree trunk into logs, chop tree trunk into planks. Okay, never mind. I believe we can break the log down in some way. Can we disassemble the log? No, I don't want to disassemble anything else. There's loads of logs here as well. Can I just pick one of them up, maybe? And then cut it down, perhaps? I'm not sure. Well, we can load these up into our vehicle anyway. So let's try and just dump everything we can in there. It can actually hold an enormous amount of wood, which is always good. No, we want that one. Then we want there. There we go. It is now completely full. Alright, let's grab this. Now, it's going to take a little bit more effort to pull this around behind us. Let's stop that. And instead... wield our longbow, fire at the fox. Come on. You're going to hit it. You've got to hit it. Isda, this is food. Isda, your food is running away, Isda. You're letting your food run away. Isda. Oh, Isda, you fool. Your food is scarpered. And it's probably not even going to bleed out. Actually, I believe I've got auto pickup set up, so I can just walk over these arrows. Glorious. Now, kill the food, Isda. Isda, come on. You know you can do this. You've done it before. There we go. It took a little while, but it's okay. We could go for this guy. He's getting a bit close now. Let's wield the machete. Oh, no. Reinforced machete. There we go. Hello, skeleton. Ha-ha! That's fantastic. Now we can use your bones to make some broth as well. You can perhaps make some soup. Butcher this, you harvest usable bones, you butcher the corpse, fantastic. I will take all of this. It's not enough meat for what we want yet. Tattered jeans, no, I don't want any of these. Can I not move around? What? The Dickens? I do kind of want to pick things up. There we go. There we are. Pick up all of these bones. We'll take those with us. But we're going to go and hunt for a couple more items first. We definitely want more. The only thing is, I've just filled this up with logs, which is probably not the best idea. Let's pop a couple of these down. That should be enough. And then drop into this all the bones. We also, yeah, go ahead, put the plastic bag in there. And we also want the chunks of meat still fresh. We will equip our longbow, and we are good to go, I feel. Now, we are hunting. That means priority to things to kill. Oh dear, itchy skin? Oh, that's fine. Gonna have to cut those out of me soon. Ooh. Is that a wolf? It may be. Hello, wolf? What are you? You're a cat. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, alright then. Damn it. I thought it was something good. I'm not gonna murder a cat. There's not enough meat on them. We will... blueberries ripen in summer, so no blueberries for me right now. Let's see what we have here. Public service announcement. Aid delayed. Fighting by the military at the edge of the New England disaster area is expected to delay civilian extraction. Civilians will be forced to supply themselves over the next weeks. Weeks turn into months. Months turn into hell. Etc, etc. Now, are we in safe mode? We're not. Now we are. Okay, we've spotted a zombie dog to the north. Well, that's not so great. I'll kill it anyway, but where is the zombie dog? There's a rattlesnake to the northwest. The zombie dog is on screen. Let's stop pulling this. get over here. Start firing on the zombie dog. If we can get some good hits, then it's going to make this a hell of a lot easier for us. Fantastic. Did we kill it? I think we have. Perfect. Well done, Ista. Right, we'll go back into safe mode. We'll butcher that zombie dog. We don't actually have any use for the meat yet. Where are we headed? We're heading closer and closer to the city. I don't really want to do that. I want to find more animals to get. A giant fly? Butterfly, it has found us. Is that it over there? Yes, it is. Is this silly? It probably is. There's a bobcat there as well. I'm not sure actually what a bobcat is. I've got to be honest with you. Let's have a quick look. What are you, bobcat? Are you something I should hunt? A spotted wildcat living across much of North America. It is not a serious threat to humans, but it can be aggressive if not left alone. You maybe the size of a fox? Because I'll kill you if you're about the size of a fox. Maybe. Ooh, you were a little bit. You're small game. Very much small game. Wow. Splattered you all over the place. Blood splatter, scraps of flesh. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Not really. That's kind of what I wanted, but still. Ooh, spotted a zombie dog. That's fine. Let's butcher this corpse. Oh wow, you actually had much more stuff on you than I was expecting. You had more on you than the fox. Very well. Let's butcher this fly. Any good things? There's apparently butterflies give good meat. Who knew? Okay, well that's actually not bad at all. Drop off the bones. Then we've got loads of new meat. Alright, not going too bad. But we'll continue to do a little bit more hunting before we return. I mean, ooh. What's that? Is that an egg? Be a pretty weird looking egg, considering it's brown. No, it's pinecone. Ah, I should have realized that. Anything? Zombie dog still? Okay, well I best deal with you, hadn't I? Come on then, zombie dog. Can you not see me yet? I will fight you. Let me wield my machete, I think. Come hither, zombie dog. And there. 1, 2, and you're dead. We'll just smash it up. We'll just pulp it. There's no need to spend any time butchering those. I mean, we get a little bit of skill out of it, I suppose, but on the whole, not enough to make it worth it, really. Anything down here? We're deep in the forest now. It's kind of amazing to me that we're able to pull this wheelbarrow around. I'm actually genuinely impressed. Oh, that did not go as well as I'd hoped. We could get lost in here. We can see a spider over yonder. Oh, a possum. Where is the possum? We must find it, we must kill it. Oh, it's bloody miles away. Ah, okay. Well, this is what hunting is. Ah, I've chosen poorly. Posen surely. Let's grab you. See if we can't get down there. Okay. We are slowly getting things through all of these crazy trees. But this was probably a bit of a silly idea. Let's be honest. Why did I bring my wheelbarrow into the middle of a forest? Hello, possum. I have come to taste of your flesh. We'll stop pulling that. We will wield my longbow. Can I kill him through the trees? Haha! Got you. There we go. And butcher. Just one chunk of meat. Damn it, possum. Why could you not be a larger creature? There we go. And fantastic. Okay. Well, I do want 1 or 2 more things. Ooh. Decayed... What? Decayed pouncer? I've not seen one of those before. Jumping spider far to the north is ignoring me. A zombie dog. A decayed pouncer. An otherwise normal looking cougar, except for its hind legs are swollen and its eyes bulge with black goo. Oh. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Can I kill you from afar? Probably. And... yes. There we are. I have put you out of your misery, decayed pouncer. You may thank me later, don't worry. You know what, I'm not even particularly Well, we'll butcher it just to see. Raw pelt, I'll take that. I didn't realize we could get raw pelt off zombie animals, but apparently we can. Okay, that's good enough, I think. Let's return to our wheelbarrow, which is more or less our mobile home at the moment. And we will be heading back to the church. Okay, let's grab this. That was a decent hunting expedition. A good way to welcome us back to the game, I think. A little bit of OP hunting. Though getting back through here is going to be a bit tricksy. Oh, maybe not. This is a nice clear area. I approve. How about up here, though? Is it? Oh, no, that's not clear at all. That's pretty much the opposite of clear in every way. We want to be heading roughly in this direction. Who keeps littering in this forest, damn it? If I catch you... well, I'll kill you, but I guess that has lost its meaning a little bit because I more or less kill everyone I meet in this game. Ah, man. I'll give you a sound telling... I'll tell you how disappointed I am with you. There are Indians crying somewhere. You scallywags, you. Amoebic mold and amigo. What the hell? Amigo? I don't recall, but I'm fairly certain an amigo is death for us. A formless slime mold the size of a cow. Crusty bits of cytoplasm fall away as it oozes across the ground. The amigo. A flexus monstrosity seeming as a giant crab covered in writhing antennae, clawed tentacles and star-shaped growths, with a head like the insides of a fish, but for its dire utterance. I think it's time we move away. Yes, in the opposite direction. We do not want to be playing with you. No, 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 no. Isdar is powerful, but that would be a horrible way to return to this to find Isdar dead. Ah, my lord. Hello, kitty cat. What was down there? I mean, this was the area of the Migo. Near the evac shelter. Okay, I'll bear that in mind, I guess. But we're heading this way. Don't worry, cat. I'm not here for your flesh. Your flesh is off limits to Isdar. Who else? No, nothing else. I was really hoping that a worm would pop out. I know quite a few people are worried about worms, but Isdar seems to have no trouble just stomping on them. They're a good source of meat. Oh well. This is also a good source of meat, what we've managed to kill the fox. We'll take all of the bones from that skeleton. Thank you very much, skeleton. Your donation, greatly appreciated. Now then, let's just pull this all the way in. Stop pulling about there. Drop off the bones. There we go. Now, how much is in this? 225? No, don't pull that down. And 225. Okay, well, they have completely filled up. That is absolutely wonderful. Let's take a 2x4. We'll drop that here. Apply our lighter. There we go. Now then, it is time to do some cooking. We have many things that we wish to cook. I can make cat food. This is food for cats. It smells strange, but cats seem to love it. No. We want other things. We can make beans. We can cook. I was expecting there to be more things we could make, honestly. I'm a little bit disappointed. Quite disappointed, in fact. You can make some caramel, really? Sugar and clean water. Some caramel. Still bad for your health. Yes, unfortunately. You know what? Let me go and check. Have we literally emptied out everything? Right, stop pulling there. Let's have a quick look. Above us, is there is no food here? Wow. I mean, there's loads of tools. Loads of clothing. So much clothing. We've pretty much... Ah, there we go. I haven't moved all the food across. Silly me. There we are. That's all we needed to do. Move all of the food over. Oh, it's full. Drat. Damn and blast. Okay. Let's get rid of these logs so that we've got... Well, actually, we might not need to, but we will get rid of the logs now. Okay, there we go. Now we can move the rest of the food over, and then we should be good. We should have everything that we can possibly cook. It does pay to have all food in one place. Like this. There we go. Perfect. Grab you and drag you back down here. You can stop there. Okay, we should be able to pretty much make... Oh, really? Still not that many things. I was expecting much more. We can make rum and cola. I don't think we should. Cooked dandelion greens, meat jerky. We could cook. We could... you know what? Let's cook some dandelion greens. That is far too low of an item for it to give us any particular skill, so but we'll cook 10. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of these. You release the Colin. Oh, that's right, yes. I renamed the wheelbarrow as per request to Colin. We'll just use the regular water from the tanks outside. There we go. Now we may be able to make a couple of new things. We can make cooked beans, milk, cooked meat, cooked buckwheat, Johnny cakes. Maybe. Cornbread. We can make spazzy, orange soda and dark cola. Originating in Germany almost a century ago, this mix of cola and orange soda tastes great. Oh, okay. Fairly good enjoyability, actually. Dandelion tea, caramel meat jerky, cooked acorn meal, a handful of acorns, one... Okay, fried dandelion. Really? I was honestly expecting to be able to do some better stuff than this. There were some things like soups that I was expecting to be able to make. Why am I not being able to make them? Okay, let's have a quick search. Broth. I need a tool with food cooking 3 or more. Well, I should have a frying pan. Where is my frying pan then? Yeah, I must have dropped that off somewhere. Okay. Well... At least I now know. Frying pan. There we go. Did I just move that over? Yes, I did. Okay, that has... Oh, level 2 food cooking quality. Alright. 2 boiling quality, 1 containing quality. It's not exactly what I wanted then. Let's have a quick look in here. We'll reset this and we'll have a look through the tools. We've got a brazier. It's not what we need. Cash cards. No, no, no. Emergency oxygen pack. Nope. Frying pan. We've got heat pack. Hot plate. Maybe a pot. Is it possibly that I just flat out don't have a pot? Oh, yeah. It was just that I didn't have a pot. Okay, then. My bad. We'll drop off the frying pan, which is in every way inferior. Actually, let me just double check that. The frying pan... 2 boiling quality, 1 containing quality, 2 cooking quality, and the pot, 2 boiling quality, 1 chemical. Yeah, okay. The frying pan is, in fact, inferior in every way. Maybe we can salvage it for something, but the pot is what we really need. We'll drop the pot into the tool part of our wheelbarrow. Then, that's better. My lord, that was craziness. Other. We want bone broth, largely. We just want to get rid of all of the bones that we've got. Go for a batch. Really? Can I only make 1 out of the 10 bones? Oh. Okay. You don't have anything to store bone broth in. Oh. Damn. Got a gallon jug there. Maybe I've got a spare gallon jug up here, perhaps? Ah, my lord. Back and forth. Got... No, we don't have any spare... jugs, but bottles. Got enough bottles to suit our needs. We'll take all of our glass bottles and we'll store the broth in there. There we go. Right, okay, finally we should be able to do this. Where's the bone broth? There we go. You lie. I clearly do. Did I not pick them up? Blah, blah, blah. I am being a derp. This is what happens when you stop playing a game for long enough. You forget how to play it. Don't worry, it'll come back to me quickly, and hopefully Isdal won't even have to die in order for me to do it. There we are, we're making the bone broth. Should be finished in a moment. There we go, we started scratching our toes. Drat! That will have cost us our bone broth, I fear. We'll drop off this. Why have I picked it? I keep picking up all of those arrows every time I walk past them, don't I? Well, that does answer why I keep seeming to have to drop these down every time. There we go. Right, apply lighter. That is the negative side to having auto pickup turned on. There we go. Let's continue with our bone broth. Shouldn't take us too long. I hope. I really need to get rid of these malfunctioning bionics. We'll pop that in there. Okay, next we want to make regular broth. All the way over to other. Broth. Now, I need cooked dandelion greens, 15 seasoned salt. That is actually an awful lot. I think I'd be better off just getting the bones, honestly. Yeah, probably. Let's have a look over here then. We should have wood soup, which is much better than almost anything else we could make. 1 dried beans, 1 cooked dandelion green, a chunk of meat, and 1 bone broth. Yes. Make this right now. Then it is thou will eat it right now. We will have, yeah, go for the cooked dandelion greens. There we go. Fantastic. Let's gobble that down. We've only got 1, but still, it did a decent job. Let's check it out. Enjoyed the wood soup. We want more of that, though. Aspic. 4 bones, 1 chunk of meat. A dish in which meat is set into a gelatin made from a meat or vegetable stock. This food will never spoil. You know, there's certain appeal to that, certainly. We could make some mac and cheese. Nutrition 50, quench 25. We need 1 cheese spread, 1 water, 1 clean water. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and make some mac and cheese. How many can we make? Only 1. That's fine. We'll use water again. We don't want to use any of our clean water if we don't absolutely have to. Go ahead and nosh down that mac and cheese. Really eat the mac and cheese? Your stomach won't be happy. Ah. I thought perhaps we'd be able to get by without that, but alas, the game is just too clever for me. Okay, we'll just drop that off then. It can burn in the fire. Let's see what else there is. We've got cooked meat. We could just go for that. Cornbread. Johnny cakes. I mean, there's certainly something to be said about that. But I think it's going to be better if we just make the bone broth. Let's go ahead and make 10 broth. Wow, 150 seasoned salt. Now, I've been told that we can go back to the marsh and get salt water from the marsh. So we should be able to just make our own salt. So I'm not too worried about doing this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make an awful lot. No, go ahead and don't stop crafting. Keep going. I want us to keep going until we have all of that made. Use all of the water nearby. 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's some left over. Did I actually manage to get it all? I hope I did. Yes, because each one has 3 portions. Phew. I was a little bit concerned. Okay, we are going to need a little bit more wood. Drop it off. This is the survival element of this game, and Isdar is actually remarkably good at it at this point. He's got enough with him that it's going to be pretty hard for him to ever actually starve. I very much doubt that is a threat for him anymore. Much more likely he's going to die in some other way. There's this, dried beans, 1 cooked dandelion green, 2 chunks of meat, or wood soup. What's the difference? 140, 30, 160, 30. Oh, okay. So that uses a little bit more. Well, yeah, go on. You don't have anything to store it in. Drat, damn and blast! We have been fools! I shouldn't have put it in all of the containers. Oh, well. We'll take some plastic bottles. That should be enough. There we go. And we should just make ourselves some meat soup. I've done it again, haven't I? Yes, yes, I have. One day, I'll learn. It'll happen. Don't worry. Might take me a little while. You can start a bet going how long it's going to take me to start doing that properly. But for now, let's go ahead and just make 4 of these. Well, actually, we can make 5, but no, to make 4. That should keep us going for quite some time. We'll just put the soup into the plastic bottles. Ah, you swine. Make soup. Make 4. Dried bean. No, we'll go with the cooked dandelion greens. We'll put it in the 2 plastic bottles. There we are. Now, of course, we want one other thing is necessary. And that is dandelion tea. We're going to have 6 dandelion tea. We don't want to have to worry about this for a little while. Use the water nearby and then put it into the 2 glass bottles. Ah, fantastic. Are you ready to treat your taste buds, Isda? I hope you are. 2 plastic bottles of meat soup. Go ahead. Nom it. No, go ahead and eat it. Eat it all. There, we're full. Very thirsty, though. And now, some dandelion tea. There we go. Yes, go ahead. It appears that this is actually filling us up a little bit. No, keep going until Isda is no longer full. There we go. You are slaked. You are full. You are super, super happy. Ah, look at that. Very well done, Isda. Let's close that door now. It is time for Isda to go and have a sleep. In the morning, and that is in the next episode, we are going to go out. We're going to start taking apart all of the cars nearby. We have enough food now in that wheelbarrow for me to be good for a little while. In fact, I could just make more meat soup, perhaps. I don't know. The meat soup seems to do well for quite some time. But tomorrow, we are going to be going out. We're going to be pulling apart as many cars as we possibly can. We're going to go to sleep here because we haven't made ourselves a bed yet. That will probably also be on the cards. But once we've got a load of different steel frames and things like that in here, then we can look at building up possibly some sort of solar generator to charge batteries. Then we can move the batteries in, hook them up to other frames which run various components indoors. That is a possibility. Also, I definitely want to have a look at that RV, but that will be it for now from myself and from Isda. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I hope you'll be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.